Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Howell and Greg Anthony. Well, it was the Charlotte Hornets winning their last game against the Dallas Mavericks. And I don't think I was the only one surprised, not just by the win, but guys, by what an emphatic win the Hornets.
And really an emphatic win for them, especially considering that it came in an opponent's building. And there's no question it was their offense that carried them.
I love the way they went and got this game, Greg. I mean, they attacked at every opportunity, never relaxed or sat back. And as a result, they eventually pulled away.
Here's the starting group for the Charlotte Hornets. Jackson is out there with Tony Roten. Then there's Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Then it's Taj Gibson. And it's Jefferson in at the center position. Here's Thomas. The rebound by Roten. Jordan kicks to Westbrook. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Westbrook's got his first 2 points of the night.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And so he draws the foul on the shot and trip to the line to shoot two. The Hornets shooting their first free throws here tonight. That one is off. You can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. The Thunder have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Durant dishes to Westbrook. Thomas kicks to Westbrook. For the three. To Ibaka. Second shot opportunity. He finds that one off the back line and down it falls.
You know, I think when you've got somebody that open on the perimeter, a good shooter, the kick-out is the only choice.
And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Here's Roten, solid as a rock from 20 feet away. Here's Westbrook. He's coming off a 10-point game against Miami.
But what stood out for me was his gorgeous playmaking out there. I mean, over and over, he was finding his teammates in a great position to score.
Thomas sinks it. What line from outside? Wow! Thomas got his first 3 points of the game. Thomas gone 50% from the arc, 1 of 2. How good a Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Steve Clifford.
He knows one of the hardest parts on scoring against this defense has to do with their prolific shot blocker, Serge Ibaka. He told me he's one of those guys who can get in your head a little bit because he's so mobile. You often don't see him coming. And Kevin, you add in his great rebounding and ability to hit from mid-range, and he's always an X-factor for them. Back to you.
Thank you, Doris. Now, here's Thomas. Tony Roten missing his last shot. 6 on the shot clock for 3. And it finds the net. Another 3-point hit from Thomas. Thomas got 6 points.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Yeah, and you know what, Greg? You like their effort level here in the early going. I mean, they're really making things happen for themselves. And the offense, I mean, 3 of 4, a solid start for this game.
He feeds it to Jordan. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Last time they met was in Charlotte.
Really a resounding loss the last time they matched up. They got absolutely manhandled on the boards.
And Greg, you know how it is. At some point, you just got to man up and play with a lot more aggressiveness and toughness and pride inside.
Here's Jackson following the basket by Russell Westbrook. Jackson passes to Kidd-Gilchrist. Gibson the screen. And Kidd-Gilchrist kicks to Jefferson. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got his 4th rebound in this one. Thomas with the ball, and Roten picks him up defensively. The wide open look for Durant. Again, the Thunder score.
They worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
And if they match that effort at the defensive end, watch out.
Take this opportunity to show you the teams that have been the best three-point shooting squads over the last 10 games. Number 1.
The main factor, I think, is the great spacing. That has led to wide-open, long-range shots, and that's why we see the great numbers from the 3.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Steven Adams, he'll check in for Jordan. Josh McRoberts comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Payne. Following the bucket by the Hornets. Slammed up by Thomas.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they even approximate that, watch out.
A shot by Batum, no good. To the middle, here's Payne. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Here's Dinwiddie. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Mavericks in Dallas.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came upright with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. Jackson, they can't stop the run with that one.
Good little 2-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Can't hit from in close.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Batum, and Durant sends it back. They recover it. Another shot. Dinwiddie with the bucket. Dinwiddie's got his second bucket tonight. 8 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Thomas. And it goes at the buzzer!
Digging deep to hit that shot. That shows some serious guts right there.
No explanation, no excuses, no hesitation, no fear. Just tremendous execution.
And DeAndre Jordan not a focal point offensively for this team, but as a defender, he understands he can make a... Jordan, the man who knows what is coming. He's getting ready for Oklahoma City. Adams, he's checked in for Jordan. Josh McRoberts comes in for Serge Ibaka. Thomas checked in for Waiters. And it's Cannon in for Russell Westbrook. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Spencer Hawes is checked in for Jefferson. Gibson comes in for Kaminsky. Kid Gilchrist is checked in for Nicholas Batum. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Spencer Dinwiddie. Thomas in at shooting guard. Steven Adams is out there with Josh McRoberts. And it's Durant. And it's Cannon in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Jackson dishes to Hawes. Charlotte no good that time either. Looking at Oklahoma City, they took the win in their last game against the Miami Heat.
And really the signature of that game was what they were able to do from a defensive standpoint, particularly on the low post.
Yeah, they were up in the air an awful lot in that paint area, getting their hands on shots, a lot of them, but if they didn't block them or touch them, they actually changed them.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Heat was simply terrific. He finished with 42 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. Just numbers that really jump out at you in a box score.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. Payne, he's checked in for Canada. The Hornets have not yet made a free throw in the game, 0 of 2 so far.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
And this year they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
You know, the rest of the D can be stretched a little thin when the double team's in place like that.
Jackson kicks to Rote. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 5 assists in the game.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And here we go. Fast break. Roten's got it. Leaps for it. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession. And here now the Thunder. After this one, they take on the Clippers at the Staples Center. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Thomas, so wide open look, gets the three-pointer to fall. Thomas got 18 points. Outside Jackson. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we finished one half of basketball. Thunder lead by 15. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, guys, I'm here with Al Jefferson. And Al, what's the strategy been so far defensively, and what needs to happen in the second half in that regard?
Well, we just got to help. We can't let everybody beat us. We just everybody got to help and on the defense end and give them the key to protect the paint.
Pick your poison. Can't let everybody beat you, Al. We appreciate it, guys.
Thank you, Doris. So far, a runaway game.
Just absolute domination in this one for Thomas. He has 18 points, and those 4 3-pointers he's hit have helped him too.
No doubt, Clark. They'd be in a much...
Now that was pretty. That was just a nice-looking reverse jam right there.
Use the rim, Clark, to protect the ball, I think, too, a little bit.
Yeah, did a nice job with it.
And guys, how about the awareness there with that finish in traffic?
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan. The Hornets shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. Free throw drops for Kid Gilchrist. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And Gibson kicks to Roten. And Thomas over to help. Kid Gilchrist against Durant. Puts up a 3. That's good from Roten on the assist from Kid Gilchrist. And that's now 9 points for Roten. Thomas kicks to Ibaka. Pass to Westbrook. Dishes to Thomas. Back to Westbrook. Launches it. Good. Westbrook's got 9.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, Steve Clifford was just going over the game plan with his team. Offensively, he wants them to work the ball around. He stressed the need to find good shots, not quick shots. Clearly, some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
And thanks for that story, Doris. To the inside. Stolen away. Here's Jackson. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Durant's got his 3rd rebound on the night. To the paint. Here's Thomas. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
And they double up Jackson. Dinwiddie kicks to Batum. Misses the 3.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Double team on Thomas. Durant kicks to Ibaka. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got his 3rd assist on the night.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Jefferson's shot is off.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Well, the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
Outside Thomas. To the inside. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Flush that thing down, young fella.
That is a fierce two-hander.
Maximum force on that dunk.
To the middle. Shot to stop the run. And Jordan sends it back. And he gets it back. And there's the pass to Batum. Thomas with the steal. And oh, here we go with Thomas. Nobody back. And finished by Westbrook.
And the big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose here tonight, guys.
And they're doing it at both ends of the floor. I mean, that's what you like to see. They've been controlling the action from both ends of the court.
Stolen by Thomas. And here we go with Westbrook running it up the court. And that one's good. And that's now 6 points for Jordan.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc. And boy, are they taking advantage.
The kick out to Westbrook. Durant for three. The shot is off. And Charlotte will come the other way. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Dinwiddie passes to Kaminsky. Charlotte moving the ball around. Here's Jefferson, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. Serge Ibaka picks one up there. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Thunder.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
Adams, he's checked in for the Thunder. Payne comes in for Russell Westbrook. Spencer Hawes is checked in for the Hornets. Tony Wroten comes in for Spencer Dinwiddie. Wroten dishes to Jefferson. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively. And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, it sure has seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today.
Dion Waiters checked in for Serge Ibaka. The Hornets also changing it up. Taj Gibson's checked in for Jefferson. And Michael Kidd-Gilchrist subbed in for Nicholas Batum. For Charlotte, they have shot 4 of 7 as a team from the line tonight. Several misses early.
Excellent game we've seen from Tony Wroten. 10 points. He's come away with 2 steals as well. He's blown up some plays out there.
And it also shows you the importance of intelligence as a defender because he has been a nightmare on the ball.
And Hawes kicks to Wroten. There's the pass to Hawes. Nice D from Durant. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break.
Looky here. How about that one? That play. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook for future reference.
Perfectly done. He put it on a platter for us. Gosh, that was nice.
And guys, how about the touch there on the finish? Really just flawless.
There's the feed to Thomas. It's not possible what we just said. Is that possible?
Not probable, but it is possible, partner. It is possible.
And think about it, guys. That's one of the few guys in the entire league who can pull off something like that.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens. For Oklahoma City, Josh McRoberts is checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Thomas comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Cannon in for Payne. And then for Charlotte, Jefferson's checked in for Gibson. Hawes comes in for Jackson. And it's Batum in for Tony Wroten. Thomas, he's in at shooting guard. Josh McRoberts out there with Dion Waiters. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Cannon who's the point guard. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. To the left wing. The shot by Kaminsky. Nobody around. That 3 off the mark.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
For Charlotte, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Feeds it to Cannon. Kicks it to Thomas. And it's going to be a 3-second call. A different look for Oklahoma City. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Josh McRoberts. Durant comes in for Brown. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Isaiah Cannon. Tony Roden, he's checked in for Charlotte. Jackson comes in for Spencer Dinwiddie. Kid Gilchrist, the pass to Jackson. 5 on the clock. Right through the D for the layup.
There's been a change in his game compared to what we saw in the first half. I mean, he's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
Westbrook kicks to Thomas.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
The Hornets have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan said to the team. He used the word patience several times in describing what he'd like to see from their offense. It's not a run-and-gun approach he wants from them. Guys, we'll see how Coach's direction pays off as this one winds down. Kevin?
Thanks a lot, Doris.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number one, this game is out of hand.
Exactly, Clark. Their lead is not surprising given their advantage on the backboard.
And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Adams, he's checked in for Jordan. Josh McRoberts comes in for Serge Ibaka. Dion Waiters checked in for Kevin Durant. And it's Cannon in for Russell Westbrook. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And Thomas over to help. Here's Kid Gilchrist. And he uses the glass on the layup. Oklahoma City leading by 21. And Thomas, here we go. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. That's good from Thomas. And good on the second, so he makes them both. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. Charlotte has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Thunder.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today, you know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in there about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And the strong effort here will convert into what will be their 50th win on the season.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
Yeah, you know, I thought the result might be a little different this time around, but clearly I was mistaken. And now they'll have to wait till next year for a shot at revenge.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Thomas. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
And so here's Charlotte. Papadopoulos passes to Dinwiddie. And a miss there on the triple. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And Thomas, here we go. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul. Steven Adams. Shooting 2.
Throw good, Adams. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 23 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Grove, and he gets it to go.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
And Thomas, here we go. Beautiful.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, partner. I mean, they're trying to run the score up here. It's plain and simple. They're trying to throw salt all in that lead.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Yeah, they were clicking in every way.
Men amongst boys
all
tonight.
cylinders go. No question about that. And once they pulled away, they didn't let up.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now...